When the man who hit the game-winning home run in an 18-inning World Series thriller walks into a room full of heartbroken Blue Jays fans just weeks after crushing their championship dreams, you expect fireworks. What you get instead is something far more powerful. A masterclass in sports, transcending rivalry for a cause that truly matters. Hello, Jays Nation. Welcome to Jays Quick News, your go-to spot for the latest Toronto Blue Jays updates. This story has everything. World Series heartbreak, Canadian pride, laugh-out-loud moments, and a reminder that even the guy who broke our hearts can still be a hero. Before we dive into this incredible collaboration between Freddie Freeman and Ryan Reynolds, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. You're going to want to see how this unfolds. Let's rewind to November 1st, 2025. Game 7 of the World Series, Rogers Center. The Blue Jays were 2 outs away from their first championship in 32 years when Miguel Rojas tied the game with a devastating home run. Then, in the 11th inning, Will Smith delivered the knockout blow, and the Dodgers repeated as champions for the first time since the Yankees dynasty ended in 2000. Freeman didn't have the flashiest stats that series. He batted just .207. But his walk-off home run in the epic 18-inning Game 3 became instant baseball legend. That game alone lasted 6 hours and 39 minutes, tying the longest World Series game in history. Here's what makes this story uniquely beautiful. Freeman is technically one of us. Born in California to Canadian parents from Peterborough and Windsor, he holds dual citizenship and has proudly represented Canada in the 2017 and 2023 World Baseball Classics. He'll likely suit up for Team Canada again in 2026. Every time he visits Toronto, Freeman has spoken about feeling closer to his late mother, who passed away when he was just 10 years old. Third cousins show up with old family photos they found in garages, creating these emotional connections to his roots. So, when Ryan Reynolds came calling for his 7th annual Sick Kids Foundation fundraiser, Freeman didn't hesitate, even knowing he'd be walking into hostile territory. Reynolds, the marketing genius behind Deadpool's billion-dollar success and co-owner of Wrexham AFC, has turned his Sick Kids campaign into must-watch content. Previous years featured Seth Rogen, Michael Bublé, and Linda Carter. But this year's World Series twist? Pure genius. The video, produced by Reynolds' Maximum Effort company, features actual Sick Kids patient ambassadors, Logan, Olivia, Daniel, and Callie, plus Nurse Nadia. These kids flew from Toronto to Los Angeles specifically for this shoot, and they delivered performances worthy of an Oscar campaign. The moment Freeman walks into that hospital room, the roasting begins. "What a loser," comes the first chirp. Freeman introduces himself, and a kid responds with perfect comedic timing. "Trust me, man, we know who you are." Then comes the line that's already gone viral. "Go back to your sunshine and traffic, you hoser." The entire room erupts in "Let's go Blue Jays" chants, before Freeman can even respond. It's comedy gold, but it's also deeply meaningful when you understand Freeman's personal connection to children's hospitals. In July 2024, Freeman's world stopped when his 3-year-old son Maximus was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare neurological disorder where the body's immune system attacks the nerves. Maximus went into full-body paralysis and spent 8 harrowing days in the pediatric ICU at Children's Hospital of Orange County. Freeman has been brutally honest about how devastating it was, saying he would gladly strike out 300 million times rather than see that again. The ventilator was removed at exactly 10:46 p.m., a time Freeman will never forget, and within 6 minutes, Maximus was sitting on his lap. That moment changed everything. Maximus made a remarkable recovery, relearning how to walk, use a spoon, and do everything a toddler takes for granted. By October 2025, he was standing on the field with his brothers Charlie and Brandon when the Dodgers clinched their World Series spot. In May 2025, Freeman and his wife Chelsea donated $1 million to CHOC as a thank you for saving their son's life. So when Reynolds asked Freeman to participate in the Sick Kids fundraiser, where donations are matched dollar for dollar up to $1 million through December 24th, Freeman understood the mission on a deeply personal level. What makes this collaboration extraordinary is how it flips the script on sports rivalries. Yes, Freeman's Dodgers just defeated our Blue Jays in what ESPN called the greatest World Series ever played. Yes, that Game 7 loss still stings. But according to the families who participated in the video, Freeman was incredibly generous with his time, making every single kid feel special despite the playful roasting. One young fan even has a Blue Jays-themed prosthetic eye. Now that's dedication. Freeman endured the chirps with grace, humor, and genuine appreciation for what these kids represent. The video perfectly captures what sports should be about: fierce competition on the field, but coming together off the field for causes that transcend box scores and championship rings. Freeman could have easily declined this invitation, avoiding the awkwardness of facing heartbroken Blue Jays fans. Instead, he showed up, took the jokes, and used his platform to amplify a message about children's healthcare that needs to be heard. As Freeman himself says in the video, "By the way, I love what you guys are doing here." That prompts one final zinger: "Do you even lift, bro?" Even in defeat, Jays Nation brings the heat. This is Reynolds' 7th year leading the Sick Kids campaign, which has become a cornerstone of the hospital's holiday fundraising efforts. The celebrity partnerships bring both money and awareness, helping fund life-changing equipment and care. This year's World Series angle adds entertainment value while serving a critical purpose. Every dollar donated before December 24th gets matched, meaning your $50 becomes $100, your $200 becomes $400. That's twice the impact for kids who desperately need it. Here's the beautiful irony. Freeman came to Toronto in October as the villain, the guy who helped steal our championship. He leaves December as someone who leveraged his Canadian roots, his painful personal experience with children's illness, and his genuine heart to support Toronto's sick kids. He didn't have to do this. He chose to do this. And in doing so, he's shown us that sports heroes aren't just defined by what they do between the white lines. They're defined by how they use their platform when the lights go down and real life begins. So yes, Freddie Freeman crushed our World Series dreams, but by showing up for sick kids, by enduring the playful abuse with grace, and by using his story to raise awareness for children's healthcare, he's earned something deeper than our forgiveness. He's earned our respect. Will you donate to match his example? Head to sickkidsweaterlove.ca before December 24th and double your impact. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Can you separate the player from the person? And if this story moved you, smash that like button, subscribe to Jays Quick News, and let's show the world that Jays Nation supports what truly matters. Until next time, stay loyal, stay loud, and let's go Blue Jays.